Hello everybody, it's me again, Faith, and in today's video I want to talk about Intolwane. So Intolwane is what you'd call an underground tree, and its scientific name is Elephantorrhiza elephantina, and basically this name describes the feature of the tree. So the genus name Elephantorrhiza means elephant root. And this is because if you've ever seen the tree, it has this gigantic root. Some people say it's a huge underground stem, but it's just a huge root, and it's what's mostly used in traditional medicine. So the scientific name basically describes what the tree looks like. This tree is very, very important in traditional medicine, and this is mostly because of the properties of this tree. So the tree has antibacterial, antifungal, anti-inflammatory, anti-plasmodial, antioxidant, anti-babesioal, anti-rickettsial, and anthelmintic properties. So besides the many properties, this plant is also really important because it provides both food and medicinal resources to both human beings and animals. As you can imagine, because of its many properties and its significance in both animals and human beings, it will be in high demand. And due to this high demand, the tree is on the red list. So Intolwane is on the red list of some countries. In South Africa, I don't think it's on the red list, but in countries like Lesotho, it's on the red data list. When it comes to the tree, the most important part, like I said, it's the giant root, which is used for its medicinal properties. The root is also called the rhizome. So in some studies, you'll probably read about the rhizome instead of the root, but they're talking about the same thing. Intolwane is used in traditional medicine to treat a wide range of human diseases and ailments. And there are various ways of using Intolwane. So you can mix Intolwane with mamlilo to treat eczema. So I've already done a video on mamlilo. You can watch that to learn more about it. And the roots boiled to treat acne. So if you have acne, you can use the root. So you can boil the root and then use it to treat not just acne, but dermatological diseases as well. The mixture of Intolwane and a tree called Intolwane can be used to treat diarrhea and stomach problems. Intolwane is also one of the ingredients that's used in sejeso, which is a herbal mixture by a very popular brand in traditional medicine. So when it comes to Intolwane is found throughout Africa, and different African countries use Intolwane for different uses. They also prepare Intolwane very differently. My first encounter with Intolwane was when I went to a multi-market with an older lady. She was an acquaintance, and this lady was married, and she went to buy Intolwane for I don't think I can say this on YouTube, but yabona mawutrila iplank and then wenze imbobo ibe inkulu. Intolwane like inceda ukuthi lembobo ibe incane. That's all I'm gonna say about it. I don't want to get cancelled, so I don't want to be too explicit, but yeah, it helps. Yenze imigodi emikhulu ibe mincane. That's how I was first introduced to Intolwane, when I went with someone to buy it. But I've also heard that it helps with other struggles, especially during coitus. So if you're a woman and you struggle to get moist, you can use Intolwane to help with that regard. So in Mozambique, they use the roots of Intolwane as a painkiller. They also use it to treat anemia. So they drink the root to treat pain and anemia. The roots can also be mixed with leaves to treat diarrhea. So that's how they prepare the concoction for treating diarrhea in Mozambique. In Lesotho, like I said, it's on the red list. They use it more to cleanse the blood, so kezikazi. They also use it to relieve abdominal pain and to treat infertility. They also use it for some sexually transmitted diseases like herpes. It can also be used to treat intestinal and stomach problems. It's also used for tuberculosis. So Bapedi or Bedi people also use Intolwane to treat hypertension. In Botswana, the roots are used to treat blood diarrhea in children. If you want to cleanse the womb, especially if you just had an abortion, in Botswana they also use that to cleanse the womb. It also helps with if you have ear problems or earache. In South Africa, we use this for a variety of ailments. So people with blood pressure, they use it to treat EBP. It's also used by men to treat erectile dysfunction. Women use it mostly for menstrual disorders. It's also used for treating some STDs like syphilis. If you have intestinal problems, you can also use it. It's also used for mud tonsils and sores, shingles, and itchiness in the body. In Namibia, the people use it as food. So the pods of this plant, so the plant has pods. People use it as food, as a source of food, and animals as well. So people and animals use the pods as a source of food. Another interesting use is how it's used in both Botswana and South Africa. They use this plant on animals to make them strong. It's used as a medicine for cows, goats, horses, pigs, and sheep. I don't know if strong is the correct word, but farmers in the rural areas use this plant to make their animals good for the market, so people buy them. There are various ways of preparing Intolwane. Like I said, you can mix it with other medicines to treat various diseases. Intolwane can be taken orally, so you can drink it. How you would normally make a drink out of it, you'd take the roots and you'd crush them. The crushed or powdered Intolwane, so once you've crushed the Intolwane roots, you can make that into powder, and that powder can be put into porridge, amaheu, itia, and then you consume it that way, especially for like stomach problems and diarrhea as well. You can consume it that way. Okay guys, that's it for this topic. If you have anything to add on this topic, you can do so in the commenting section. Thank you so much for listening to this video and have a blessed day. Bye.